Hello there viewers, so I would like to tell you a bit about quadratic inequalities, most common mistakes. Okay, the problem happens when you got yourself a quadratic inequalities but with a negative sign. Okay, so before we indulge further, so let's have a look what happened if you got ourselves a positive. If you got yourself a positive, it's not much of a problem. Most students just straight away press their calculator such as 1, -5 and 6, and you got yourself 3 and 2. After that, you just draw the graph and smiling graph, and then you get the answers under there. Okay, but the problem, if you get yourself into a negative quadratic inequalities where there's negative at your x squared, you press it and you get the same stuff, 2 and 3, and students straight away do that. Now, here's the problem. Here is the view of the calculator when you press in calculator, because the calculator, when they are doing this topic, they do it as equal, not in equalities like how you do. So in calculator's view, they just times the negative ones and nothing changed that much. You times -1, and what happened to the equal sign? It remains the same, so they get yourself 2 and 3. But in your particular case, where there's a negative squared and inequalities, when I times myself a -1, the sign change direction. Alright, so if you use your calculator straight away, you won't have this change of direction. So I would recommend, and most teachers will also recommend this stuff, you need to times -1 manually before then you press your calculator. Okay, now if you press your calculator, then it won't be a problem anymore. I know it gives you the same things, but as I mentioned just now, your calculator do it as equal, not inequalities. So in this particular case, your answers is way different than last time. This is where your answer lies. Alright, so be careful if you see yourself a negative x squared inequalities. The same goes also for this particular case of fraction inequalities. As you can see over here, it's a fraction, but they still inherit the same problem, the negative x squared inequalities. So if you see this problem, you need to times yourself with -1, and then only you press your calculator before you go further down. Don't forget that the sign change direction. Okay, that's all for today. And yeah, this problem inherits a lot to those who straight away use the calculator. I hope it won't happen to you. Okay, please comment, share, like and subscribe, and good luck for your exams.